I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Deadpool issue number 36. The Merc with the Mouth is alone, friendless, and wanted by numerous different organizations for his part in the Secret Empire. What'll happen next? Let's hop on in together and find out. Alrighty then, so as we join the comic, Deadpool is going out of his way to wrap up some loose ends from the Secret Empire. After all, his book and his series of tie-ins were probably some of the most important to the overall event. Deadpool breaks into a local holding cell to execute Hydra Commander, his handler for Captain America. Wade is aware now that there were actually two Captain Americas, and the one that played him like a fiddle and forced him into servitude is actually an evil one. Not that he seems to care all that much. He says if he sees any Steve, he's gonna kill him. With a little bit of bloody revenge out of the way, Deadpool decides to deal with his daughter Ellie, who ran off to join the rest of the Preston family. Needless to say, Preston's husband is pretty pissed to see him right now, considering the family never even found her body. Deadpool doesn't want to fight, he just wants to drop off some cash for Ellie and the Prestons for their future. Wade says if Ellie can survive having him for a father, then she can probably survive anything, and he understands if she never wants to see him again. Then she basically flips him off and they drive away. Ooh, harsh. With all that done, Deadpool's ready to get back to his roots of utter abject misery. That is, of course, when he gets a phone call from Strife, of whom he still owes a favor for. You'll remember in exchange for curing Ellie and the Prestons of a disease that was given to them by Madcap, Deadpool had promised he would kill 4 people for Strife, and surprise, surprise, the first person Strife wants dead is his brother Cable. Wait, are they brothers or clones? God damn, Cable's history is a friggin' mess. As you might have guessed, Deadpool's lost enough friends and teammates already. He's not about to rush out and kill Cable, but then he's reminded that on top of being a giant asshat, Strife is also a powerful time traveler, which means he could off his daughter at any point in history if Deadpool doesn't listen to him. This horrible turn of events causes Wade to think back to simpler, easier days when he had nothing better to do than to just fight Sabretooth. It seems back then, the at-the-time reformed Victor Creed told Deadpool that part of the problem with being a Weapon X-type mutant having a healing factor and being semi-immortal is that no matter what you do, no matter where you go, you'll always end up dragging down those you love because they will die and you will not. So, you know, it's the classic tragedy of the Highlander, who wants to live forever, who wants to love forever, that old chestnut. Deadpool, taking Sabretooth's words to heart, decides that perhaps the best way to deal with the crap that life is shoveling on him right now is to just burn it all down and move on. He starts by torching the home that he had shared with the Prestons, and then goes on to torch the theater that he had been using as a hideout for the Mercs for Money and the Avengers Unity Squad. After that, Deadpool just kind of rides on off into the sunset, the idea being that the Avenger-era Deadpool, who was kinder, gentler, had a family and a lot of friends, is dead and gone. What remains, however, is the brand new despicable Deadpool. So that's Deadpool issue number 36, everybody, and truly it was the end of an era. Duggan goes out of his way to address all hanging plot threads and sets the stage for the new status quo. And as I've said before, it all feels very organic and very well deserved. It's also twinged with this real unbelievable sadness. Deadpool, of course, is a character that everyone relates to comedy, and yet I think probably one of the best things Duggan has done in his now sizable time with the character is really wring the tragic element of him. Wade is a sad clown whose jokes mask his real pain, and I really dig that about this character and this run in particular. Overall, I'd give this issue an 8 out of 10. It is a fitting send-off, and I can't wait for the Despicable era to start. So that was Deadpool, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, want to check out some of these other videos I have available on the channel. Then you can follow me on social media at Cape Joel, and if you like what I want to do and want to support me, you can always become a patron. Patrons get exclusive access to videos and podcasts before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. So until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back again later. Bye-bye.